What's going on, people, and welcome back to my FPL recap for game week 20. Now, I do have one player left to play tonight with Chris Wood, away to Wolves. Hopefully he can boost my points a little bit more. I'm currently below the average, which is 52. Total latest points is 46 for me, so I'm not that far off. Hopefully I can get it over the line if Chris Wood does well tonight. And obviously I'll do my final update on points in the next FPL video, as we've got midweek fixtures starting tomorrow. So I've got to get this video out today because there's going to be content because of the amount of games coming. I went with a 3-4-3. Henderson for Palace got me 2. Saliba, Kirkez and Robertson at the back. Saliba got me 2. Robertson got 1. He was my vice. And Kirkez got 12 for Bournemouth as he got an assist for Bournemouth in the 1-0 win against Everton, and he got me a 3 bonus points as well, and also a clean sheet. So Kirkez returned. And then the 4 in the midfielder, captain Mohamed Salah, he got 14 for me in the penalty against Manchester United. Palmer got 10 for me for Chelsea as he scored, and he got 3 bonus points as well in the 1-1 draw away to Palace. Sarr for Palace only got 2. He's not really done a lot since I brought him in, so he's one that could be on the chopping board soon. Adama Traore for Fulham, similar to Sarr as well, not really returning like he was. And since I brought him in, he's been pretty poor. Only played 11 minutes as well, so yeah, didn't start the game. 2-2 draw against Ipswich, disappointing. And then the 3 up top, I had Wood, who plays tonight, as I said. Jackson for Chelsea, who only got 2. And Havertz, who still didn't play with missing out on illness again, and I risked putting him in, so I thought he would be back, but he didn't play again, so he got 0. The bench, I had Sells for Forest, who will play tonight, Van Heck for Brighton, who got 2, Colwill that got 1, and Amad Diallo that got 9, but was in my last place sub, because I just didn't see us performing and getting a result like we did at Anfield last night. So that's a bit annoying, because I'd definitely be above the average if I had Diallo starting, but you can't get everything right. That one hurts a little bit. So yeah, close to the average. Hopefully at the end, after tonight, I will be at least level, if not slightly ahead. Fingers crossed. As I said, midweek games this week that start tomorrow. My team is looking like this. I've gone with a 4-4-2. Henderson, I've currently got in goal. Not sure whether to put Sells in, as Forest have got Liverpool, but Palace are away to Leicester, so tricky one again for the keepers. Currently, I've kept Henderson in. Saliba, Kirkez, Colwill and Van Heck at the back. North London derby for Saliba, obviously. At home for the Emirates for Arsenal. Kirkez away to Chelsea. Colwill at home to Bournemouth. So I've got 2 defenders against each other there in a fixture. Van Heck for Brighton away to Ipswich. And then I've gone 4 in the midfield. Salah, I'm going to keep the captaincy on as he's away to Forest. I think it could be a tricky game, but I feel like he could still return. Sarr away to Leicester. I'm hoping that he will eventually return in this one. Amad Diallo I'm going to bring in as United are at home against Southampton, and I fancy us to get the clean sheet, and hopefully he will get an assist or a goal, if not both. Palmer, I've got the vice captaincy on as Chelsea are at home against Bournemouth. And then the 2 up top, I've got Chris Wood and Nicholas Jackson. I think Wood could get a return against Liverpool. I think Forest are unbelievable so far this year. And Jackson at home against Bournemouth. Hopefully Chelsea can win that and get me some points. And then on the bench, I've got Sells for Forest. Havertz in my first place substitution, because surely he's got to be back this set of games, because he's missed at least 2 in a row. Adama Traore for Fulham away to West Ham. I fancy West Ham for that, so... And Robertson away to Forest. I feel like even if Liverpool win against Forest, they won't get a clean sheet. So that's my reasoning for having Robertson in last place option on the bench. So that's how I'm looking. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. How are you doing this week? Did you get above the average? You've got green arrows. I'll be back with, obviously, at the end of this midweek game week, with an update on my total points, how I did, and a look ahead to the next game week as well at the weekend. And if you haven't seen it already, I'll drop Premier League predictions. It's already over on the channel, so go check that if you haven't already. I dropped that earlier today as well. Bringing the content for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you appreciate it, and I'll see you in a bit.